Good morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Friday, May 12, 2012. Well, President Obama's re-election campaign has just been handed an awfully big ad. JP Morgan Chase has reported that it lost $2 billion in the last 6 weeks. This is in a trading portfolio that was designed to hedge against risks that JP Morgan takes with its own money. The company's stock dipped about 7% after the announcement. The bank sectors in general went down as well. The CEO, Jamie Dimon, who's been fighting against implementation of Dodd-Frank, the regulatory reform bill for banks, said that there were many errors, sloppiness, and bad judgment. Bloomberg News reported that a single JP Morgan trader in London, known in the bond market as the London Whale, was making such large trades that he was moving prices in the $10 trillion market. Wow. Big broker Guy Carpenter has reshuffled its senior management with the appointment of Andrew Marcel as CEO of its U.S. operations. Pete Chandler is going to be the chief operating officer. This represents a little bit of a change because Chris McCowan, who had been the head of the broker's operations, has left to run a Bermuda insurance-linked security fund called Juniperis. McCowan had been the president and CEO of the North American operation. Yesterday there was a lot of security and hustle-bustle down in Lloyd's. The British Prime Minister David Cameron was there. He had lunch in the underwriting room. There was a big event, and the chairman of Lloyd's unveiled a proposal called Lloyd's Vision 2025. It's a big plan designed to make sure Lloyd's remains number one in the marketplace. 4 points to it. Lloyd's is going to become the global center for specialist insurance and reinsurance. It already is. They're going to keep the growth of Lloyd's premium matching GDP growth in the developed countries, and greater growth will be achieved from faster growing countries. The capital base of the Lloyd's market will become more diversified, and Lloyd's is going to improve with a substantial number of overseas nationals coming into the marketplace for greater diversification. All very good things. After the lunch, the chairman of BESO, which is a London broker, Michael Wade, made some comments about Pakistan. He said that Pakistan holds significant opportunities for the London market. He said that Pakistan is going to develop, and it's going to include an improvement in a number of construction risks. Those in turn will include casualty risks, no kidding, as well as straight property construction. He said there are also energy risks because of all sorts of movements of oil and gas along with marine energy. Now, good luck to him. Bermuda-based specialty non-life reinsurer Catlin has reported gross written premiums of $1.65 billion for Q1. It's up 12% year on year. Their London sector recorded a 12% gain. The U.S. sector jumped 17%, and its international business was up 27%. They reported that there was an average weighted premium increase across the entire portfolio of 4%. The fastest growing product line, war and political risk, jumped 23%. Meanwhile, also in Bermuda yesterday, the Prime Minister Paula Cox signed a series of agreements with the Gulf nation Qatar, a gas-rich country. Ms. Cox said that greater Qatar-Bermuda ties would hopefully lead to Bermuda becoming an outpost for the global Islamic financial services industry. She revealed that she's going to be a keynote speaker at the Islamic Conference in New York in September of this year. She said that today the government of Bermuda plays our trump card to further Bermuda as a Western hub for the Islamic financial services industry. The European Union estimates that the economy of the 17 countries using the euro is in recession. They estimate a forecasted growth rate of 0.3% for this year. Just a little while ago, they had been predicting growth of 0.5%, so that's a big bust there. In Moscow, 200 protesters have camped out in central Moscow to protest the election of Vladimir Putin, as well as the arrest last week of opposition leaders. They're sitting there very patiently right outside the Kremlin. It seems a little bit reminiscent of the Wall Street occupiers. No word yet on what the Kremlin's reaction is going to be, but I surely would not want to be there because President Putin seems to be on a very short patience fuse of late. That's the news for today. Have a good weekend. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.